Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review we are looking at the CULL Obsidian Build-A-Figure from the newest wave of whatever Marvel Legends they are, Avengers, Infinity War? It's a weird wave because only like a part of it's from Infinity War. Anyway, it's the CULL Obsidian Build-A-Figure, which is very irritating because, at least as far as I can remember, this is the best Build-A-Figure we've gotten in a very, very long time. And sure, he's a cool character and all, but he's nowhere near as iconic a character as some of the other ones that we probably could have had instead. Not for him necessarily, but for other ones, because this guy's just awesome. It's a freaking cool Build-A-Figure, and it's like Hasbro decided to dump all their money into this one, which is, it's great at the same time, so don't get me wrong, it's awesome. But, like, where's all the classic ones we want? Where are all those? That's what I want to know. Anyway, let's get this guy off the stand so we can take a closer look. This guy stands about 9¼ inches tall, which makes him just about, let's say, 23½ centimeters. So he has some significant size to him. He's got a lot of paintwork going on. We have a lot of this kind of olive color, but then we have the darker greenish brown, and then we have the lighter colors mixed in for some highlights. Very nice looking. He's got the separate piece with the metallic silver for the shoulder and the crotch, and on the legs it's glued on there also. Hopefully I'm not missing one, that it's actually supposed to look like that. And then we have the dark gray added to it. Just a very nice looking figure overall. Very, very well done. The sculpt work is nice. There's tons of sculpt work. Obviously it's all original parts, so that's awesome. The face looks really good. Let me see if I can get a close-up on his face. I know I can because I just do this. His face looks really nice. I'm not sure he was this green. He seems a little bit green than he was in the movie, maybe. But ultimately, it's just a really cool looking figure. Like I said, don't get me wrong, this thing's awesome. I just wish it was like an awesome, I don't know, something else. There's so many other Build-A-Figures that we want that they seem to be skimping on. Anyway, this guy does come with an accessory, kind of, sort of, because he's kind of an accessory himself. It's his hammer, which is just one giant big hunk of gray plastic. But it's good enough. And he can hold it in this hand. Not in this hand, but that's okay. Very, very cool looking figure. As far as articulation goes, the head can look all the way up. No problem at all. Looks down pretty well. You know, that's alright. Side to side's okay. Shoulders are obviously limited. This piece can move, so it won't be the reason it's limited. These giant horns on his shoulders are the reason the shoulders are limited, so that's okay. I can forgive that. Swivel's fine. Bicep swivel's okay too. I guess they could have done a better job at the elbows, at the biceps. There's kind of a lot of gapping going on here. They could have gotten that a little tighter, but I'll let it slide since the rest is so good. Just less than 90 degrees for the elbow. That's about what I expected from Hasbro for a figure this bulky, so that's okay. We have the nice rotation in the wrist, and then we have the hinge in the wrist, which is the kind of hinge you want for any character that's holding a long type of weapon like a hammer or a sword or a staff, anything like that, or an axe, for instance. We'll talk about Thor when we get there. You want that kind of hinge because it's more practical. Nobody needs to go like this while they're holding a bladed or a blunt weapon, whatever. You don't need that. This joint doesn't do any good when you're holding a weapon, so it's okay on this hand, I guess, but this is the right thing to do, so that's awesome. His diaphragm joint is phenomenal. He just moves everywhere. Look at that. Look at that. That is like the best diaphragm joint ever. I could do this all day. It's just, look at that diaphragm joint. And on top of that, they gave us a waist twist. What? It's just like, hey, do you want to pose my torso however you want? Yes, I do. And I will. Very, very nicely done. His skirt thing is a floaty piece, so that's fine. Doesn't really impede the hips at all. If you want to spread those legs, you can. Never mind. And then you can bring the legs not so far forward because the skirt is still pretty bulky. But, you know, he doesn't need to go that far forward. Anyway, thigh swivels in there. Double jointed knees, definitely clunky and bulky because he's humongous, but they work. So that's fine. And then the ankles, because he's got little tiny ballerina feet. They're okay. You can bring them pretty far forward, not as far back. And you do get a little bit of a rocker, which isn't particularly useful, but it's there. So, yeah, I mean, it's not absolutely 100% perfect, but dang, Hasbro. Why is this one so good? Especially since now I think I'm going to sell all my Marvel Legends that are based on the movies just because I'm running out of space and I have to do something. And now this guy comes out and I'm like, I want to keep it, but I'm probably going to still end up selling it. We'll see. Anyway, guys, it's awesome. You should definitely check it out. He's He's pretty, hey, get in there. He's pretty fantastic. Easily better than that last Build-A-Figure we got, which was Grape Face, and he looked terrible. And this one looks awesome. Oh man, it's such a good Build-A-Figure. You definitely need to get it if you're into the movie figures or just cool creature characters or just cool Build-A-Figures or Marvel Legends or whatever. All of those reasons are good reasons to get this guy. So there it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I have new videos up almost every single day. Talk about action figures, movies, TV shows, video games. We stream 3 times a week making our own line of action figures. Then we play video games to relax after. I mean, there's just content for everybody here. A little bit of something for everybody. So make sure you like that subscribe button, smash the bell, and do whatever else you're supposed to do. And in the meantime, keep collecting.